Well now, lad, you've picked a very fine night to come out and join me out on the moor. You know you might die tonight, right? What? Why else do you think you came out to join me tonight? We are here to do a wee bit of hunting. Now, I'm sure you've taken your father's 22 and gone out and shot some geese and whatnot, but we're after a little bit of trickier game tonight. Tonight, we're going to be hunting a banshee. For you see, my lad, it seems that there is a banshee loose on the moor. Now, I don't know how much stories you actually know, but a banshee isn't always bad. A banshee can simply let people know when their loved ones are going to die. That's just the way of things. They cry out with their long, long cries to let people know that a death is coming in the family. Sometimes they'll even take on the form of one who is about to die and appear before them so they can make their time and get ready with the Lord. But sometimes banshees go bad. Sometimes they go insane. We don't really know why. We only know that we've got to stop them. So, there's a bit of a problem, because when a banshee goes bad, her cry can kill you. That's right, simply yelling from her voice, a long hee, and you're a goner. Now, you might drop dead right there at that very moment, or you might die an hour later from a heart attack, or you might step out in front of a bus down in the city. But either way, once you hear a mad banshee's cry, you're as good as dead. So what are we going to do about it? Well, a few things. First of all, we're going to be putting in earplugs because you have to experience the full cry. This will protect you from her at a distance. But if she's up close, my lad, no amount of plugging your ears is going to save you. If she screams right at you, you're a walking corpse. So that's only going to work from far away. Keep her from taking us out. So how do we take out something that can just kill you by screaming at you? You ever see that one movie about the Titans, where Perseus has to get the head of Medusa and show it to the Kraken? Ah, I saw the original, I'm old enough. That's kind of what we have to do here. The only way to take out a supernatural creature who can scream and kill you is with another supernatural creature who can scream and kill you. That's right. We are going to do a little digging, my lad. We are going to get a mandrake root. Oh, so you've seen the Harry Potter movies? I like them too. Third's my favorite. Prisoner of Azkaban. Great story, love it. But anyway, that mandrake, not just any old mandrake, not something you get over at the local flower beds. This is a special mandrake. It's got to be pulled under the full moon and under the right circumstances. So what you and I have to do is we're gonna have to find this mandrake and pot it real quick like before it can scream. And then while it's still a full moon, we've got to find the banshee. We've got to draw her near, and then just when she's coming up, pope it out and take out that banshee. Sounds easy, right? Nope. It's going to be really hard. A few things. Banshees are really fast. They're really strong. And surprisingly, they don't want to be killed. I know, very inconvenient, I must say. But we're going to have to do our best. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And that's why it's you and me, my lad. Because you are going to be bait. Yes, that's right. You're going to be bait. You're going to be out on the moor and you'll be awoken about, oh no, I'm lost on the moor. Whatever shall I do? And that's going to attract the banshee. Now she's a dramatic short. She's not just going to pop up screamy. No. She wants to get the fear of God into you. She's going to be all spooky in the distance with her long white shroud. And she wants you to call out, ma'am, do you know the way back? And all of that. And you're going to do all of that. She's going to be all spooky still, and she'll disappear over the edge. She wants you to go to her, but that's what you're not going to do. You won't. And she'll be confused. She'll wonder what's going on, and she'll come closer to you, and closer. And that's when I will pop out behind the nearest tree, pull out the mandrake, and that will take her out. You've seen the weak part of the plan, and that is the mandrake will kill us too. That's a bit of a problem. So, there's a very simple solution. Both of us, at the exact moment that the mandrake is drawn, need to be absolutely deaf. Now you're wondering, wait, if we can just be deaf, why don't we just take out the banshee? Well, first of all, we don't want to be deaf forever. I don't know about you, but I'd like to hear the supper bell. So we're going to have to do something a little different. We're going to have to employ a wee bit of magic. That's right. Have you ever heard of sympathetic magic? Sympathetic magic is how all magic in the world works. Like calls to like. If you don't want to get pregnant, what you do is you hold a dead man's hand, and that deadness spreads through you and makes you infertile for about a month. Though given as many children as my mum had, clearly she never knew about that particular method. But anyway, we're going to employ a similar method. We are going to have a balloon. Yes, just like at kids' parties. Just like at kids' parties, but a special balloon that's been specially treated for this little cantrip. So the balloon is going to be smeared with honey. Smeared with honey, because that is the element that we are working in. And that honey will be sweet and sticky and stick to the balloon. And then we have to pass over it 3 times a human ear. Any volunteers? I figured you didn't want to volunteer your own, which is perfectly fine. I happen to have one right here. Don't ask. I'm friends with the caretaker at the funeral home. Now, at that exact moment before she strikes, I will take the balloon, pop it, and you and I will be rendered absolutely deaf for an hour. And that will let us pull out the mandrake. The mandrake will scream and it will kill the banshee. You've got to put the mandrake back in. You've got to go plant the mandrake back in, because trust me, you don't want to bring it home. And then we'll have just less than an hour to be all right again. Yes, it is incredibly dangerous and stupid. But here's the thing. If we don't do it, a lot of people in your village are going to die. They're going to die, and they're going to die badly. The banshee is going to come to them one by one. It's going to visit them outside their window, and when they look out to see who it is, she's going to scream. And they're going to die. We can stop that from happening, you and I, if we work together. So, I want you to go over to the local drugstore, and I want you to get a whole lot of honey and some kids' balloons. And I am going to go see if I can dig me up a mandrake. And with any luck, you and I will be sitting at the pub, enjoying a pint as our hearing comes back. Best of luck to you, and may God be with you. What's that you said? Oh, you said you wanted to hear some more roleplays. Well, I could be more than happy to help you with that. Just go on and subscribe to Roleplay Riot, or check out some other videos. We would love to see what you think of them, my boy-o. And best of luck to you.